welcome to this JPIA tutorial on a new learning management system called Prosperity. That's the system. You simply use the same link you have always used on our training page on the site ACWAJPIA.com. When you write the date, the new system will come up. Introduction page to tell you what it's about, and what you will use most often will probably be the links on the side left column. Those. First of all, class calendar link, where you can access the calendar of upcoming classes in which you can enroll. Here you can be looking at July, you can go to August, and where the class is offered. This Public Utility District in San Diego. The class is under locator. Click on that class. It kind of draws for you and gives you the nice description of the class, the date, actual address, the time, all that you will need. Let's go to class calendar for a moment. Classes listed here on the public calendar are ones that you can enroll in. Ones that districts are offering open data for other districts to join them. Go forward and see in August here, class offered at the ACWA JPIA office on August. From we can again the location and phone number. So this is a class in which I wish to register, then I just click register. Is going to tell you that you need to log in. You need to use a name and password to access your account in a sense. Basically, shopping cart, and it's kind of going to check out from any online retailer, that type of thing. And to do, you need to, in a sense, count. In training at JPIA prior to 2014, you have an account already set up in our system. HR or training coordinators at your districts to obtain, or us here at JPIA, and we can help you with that. So you need to begin in order to actually enroll in the class. So obtain my username and password in here. Ways to get your username and password if you've forgotten it, or just to go back to the catalog if you decide you're not going to go this route. So now I'm shopping cart and I'm active and I'm ready to check out if that's what I would like to do. Well, maybe I don't want to take this class after all. Then red X, where I can just remove it from my shopping cart. If I have another class at the same time, I can go ahead and go back to the catalog and add that to my shopping cart. To check out, we simply press check out. Been playing with this. I already have an open registration in this class, so it's telling me that I've already registered. Good. So now that I've signed in, up here I have several tabs that I can use, and that even back to the home page. For another class to register for by district, which is by county. So you can see ACWA in Placer County. You can see Chino Basin Water Conservation District in San Bernardino County. in your vicinity, some class you may want to take. And in the same, this lists all the information I would need. So let's say I'm going to go to this Tahoe City Public Utility District class on September 10th. If I go here, which happens to be the main office, I get further information, such as we did before. I drill down to the description of the class, the date, time, and teacher. And I know right away this is what I want to take. I would and hit the plus. This is going to add to my cart. Again, purchase anything else online. So where I was registered for this class, but I had put it in my cart and I never removed it. So it's still sitting there in my cart. So what I want here is say, no, thank you. Let's get that and know what's in my cart. For management class in Roseville, I would get out if that's what I'd like to do. Emailed to you. Since this is a receipt issued, information that you need. This is an email that I just received that tells me I registered for this class on this date with information, address, room for questions. To be able to have the automated responses sent. But you want to register by course. You know what class you want to take, so you're going to look through and peruse this list to find the one to take traffic control and flagger. Again, you can get more info by clicking on the term, add it to your cart with the plus sign. And dice the information is if you are enrolled in one of JPIA's professional development specialties, each program. And so, for instance, I'm enrolled in the Human Resources program, and it's going to give me a list of businesses that are in the program, practices that the need, and read more about it. Again, the specific description, and click there, but I see no classes fit into the schedule right now, meaning nothing's offered, basically. Request. Well, maybe I could do performance here. That's a class I need. So let's see if it's offered anywhere. Oh, look, it's offered in Roseville in August. Again, I register by just hitting apply here. Several ways for you to look for classes and decide which you might want to take. You will need to log in if you want to proceed to do any type of registration or check out anything from the lending library here at the bottom. I'll show you in a minute. So let's tabs across the top. Simply take you to the general info about the system, or additional help. Now that I have logged in, you can see my name shows. I profile. So here is basic pertinent information that the system needs. So as you can go and change your first name if you'd like. If we have that wrong, maybe you have a different name you'd like to use. And username and your password. So we do the first time you access your portal and you log in that you do change your password. As always, when you're setting up a new account and you're given a password to start with. Also here you can check the information and make sure it's accurate. If not, you can contact our training coordinator, or here at JPIA, you can contact us. If you need a title, email address in every profile. So fill that in when you access your profile. If your personal email at work, I know in our world there are a lot of folks who have, they don't have personal emails. Maybe use one generic one for your district, training at ABC district or something. Or else is in there, or an HR person's in there, maybe someone who's responsible for training. If it's listed here also, that's notified whenever you register for a class. Districts want the manager to be notified when someone registers, so that's a way you can do that. I can do it, and I simply hit apply. Before, we went through all those different ways to register in the left column. Then minus means these are the courses enrolled in. You can progress, meaning it shows me as enrolled, but of course I haven't finished it yet. So this performance management course, it showed I was enrolled. And he tells me all the pertinent information. And I really didn't want to take the class after all, or maybe something comes up next week and I decide I have to drop. Then I can hit drop. So that's going to drop it. And I say, okay. You can see it's been dropped. I don't to this anymore. That's for online training. But now in my current courses anymore, right? You can see it's gone. So option to be able to delete a class, drop out of a class when things change, which happens. The training that you've taken that we have in our system, 2008. The ability to print certificates, you can see a little tab here, but only it's for classes before after. Classes before January 1st of 2014 may not print properly because of system conversion. So if you need certificates from before January 1st, 2014, of course, you can contact us. But looking forward, in those classes that appear on your list with a register tab, find 2014, I can and print that certificate, which is the feed the system and goes by all of the classes. Will be able to have their certificates printed. But here it is. Here's the group. Here's what I did. Here's the date. And I can just go ahead, boom, and print it. All of what you've taken. By these specialty programs we talked about earlier, if you're enrolled in these programs. So human specialty I'm enrolled in. The only class I've taken, I was trying to take communication, but I left out. So that transcript as a cancel. If for 5 or 6 classes in that specialty, they would all be showing there. General training then is just taken what we were just looking at. I don't to go through and see what you've taken before. That you took a class maybe 4 ago, maybe you might want to take it again. We do update our classes, so it might be worth doing. Here is the Lending Library tab. It's available on that first page I showed you where we registered for classes. It's all of the close to 700 resources that we have available for checkout at the JPIA. By the Info tab, you can get the actual description of the program to come up. And what is it? A normal course gives you the type. Is it a DVD or a video? That tells you something about its age, of course, how long it is, and if it's been checked, was the due date. Or if you wanted to check something out here, you would simply hit the Submit Request tab on the right. But please note, up here, once you click the Submit Request, you will not receive a confirmation page. The item is on its way. So make sure that your profile is correct with the correct district listed so that the correct address is used to send you the video. Or you click the Submit Request. It is a enhancement to have a confirmation page come up before you get out, and we're in the process of doing that, but as of right now, once you submit, it's going to the address listed on your profile. Is also on the register page down here at the bottom. Once you go in from our website and something out, you will be asked to log on so that it has the information to which it needs the media. So you view your career if you'd like. You can log. You're done. Start. No right now until you register or to check out some materials. And finally, you do have a help button. At their support center. You can call, of course, the training department here at JPIA. We are willing to help you also. You to use the system, get you using the shopping cart, etc. Start taking charge of your development. See if I can go back here to the beginning. So start beginning and take charge of your professional development. Remember, we are here to help you with any questions you have. Please don't hesitate to call or email us. Best on your